Okay.
The light is a little problematic for me, so
The light.
yeah, it's
Oh. Okay. Anyway, good evening, y'all. This is the day before Easter 2026, and we are enjoying a pretty fair day. It was pretty warm, but clear skies. We got a nice cooling breeze here. We have a dog that has dandruff. I'm going to give her a little treat here. Maybe.
She said, I don't know, after a pup cup and a hot dog, this
Oh, that's
is
right. Yeah, we took her to
really,
move through today, and it was
this is
amazing.
really paling in comparison.
Yes, it is. Anyway, what we're going to try tonight, something we've already tried before, because you can see the bottle's not exactly full, and the screw cap here is off, is the Irish whiskey from Jameson, the Jameson Orange. They label it here as Jameson Irish whiskey with natural orange flavors, smooth whiskey with natural zesty orange flavor.
If you're going to have orange flavor, it should be zesty.
Yes, I agree. And here on the back, the propaganda they offer is our triple distilled smooth Irish whiskey with natural zesty orange flavor for a subtly sweet and perfectly balanced treat. Try over ice with your favorite mixer for a crisp and refreshing taste.
Yeah, I just noticed, and you should probably write this down with a little red letter in the calendar. You're not wearing a Harley shirt.
I am not wearing a Harley shirt for tonight's show. I'm wearing one of my softball jerseys from my days. Is that enough for you?
No.
Okay.
That's good. There.
This was the team that I played for.
Okay, I'm sorry. I opened up that can of worms.
For the first time after my heart attack when I was 34. So, anyway. We have tried this. I don't recall trying it neat, although I probably did. I think I don't remember much about it.
You probably have had it over ice, because I don't think we drank it all in
and
Irish coffee.
I know I did it in coffee.
Yeah, I don't think
I think it was too sweet.
I didn't like it in Irish coffee as much. I mean, I think I had one or two, but then I went, it's okay.
Right.
But I liked the cold brew Jameson better in
For
Irish coffee.
Yes, I agree.
So how that all went away is I think you had some with someone else on some ice.
St. Patrick's Day sometime.
A few. I mean, it took a while. We've had it for a while.
Yeah, I know. This has been in the cabinet for quite a bit here.
Several years.
Not since 1780 when the Jameson distillery was established.
No, because we weren't born until the following year.
Yeah. So anyway.
So Jameson doesn't, on their webpage, says we branched out and things got zesty. Then it has the stuff about the triple distilled, like you just read. Try it by itself over ice. We also love it with lemon lime soda and an orange slice.
Now that might be a nice, cool, refreshing summer drink. Yeah.
I think maybe ginger beer or ginger ale over it rather than lemon soda.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Yeah.
Unless it's that European lemon soda, like Fanta lemon or
it's not corn syrup.
What's
sweet.
the Italian San Pellegrino lemon that's a little tart?
Yeah.
But I still think either really good soda water, club soda, Perrier, San Pellegrino, or ginger ale. Before having tasted it.
All of those have some effervescence to them.
Yes,
too,
I like the
Nice.
effervescence.
Yeah.
So I've opened up the Jameson Distillery website, and they have some tasting and nosing notes. There's a review by some place called Mashed.
ED?
Mashed.
Okay.
And Whiskey Wash.
We know them.
I can go straight to what Aida says while you're snorting it.
Okay, when I'm snorting it, there's no mistaking that it's orange.
It doesn't really have, you don't know what else it is.
I don't get a whiskey nose at all.
You don't know that it's Cointreau. You probably know it's not Grand Marnier.
Yeah, that's richer. That has a richer taste.
And you know it's not Cointreau by the color, because Cointreau is clear.
And the thickness, too. I mean, it's a nice color.
It is.
Really.
It's really orangey, which I like.
The color or the nose?
The nose.
Yeah, it is nice.
Aida it just comes up by, we don't look for her, the pesky
Our artificial intelligence drinking assistant.
Or damned assistant.
Damned assistant, right.
Drinking assistant is good. Yeah. Says Jameson Orange is a flavored whiskey with a strong orange flavor, often described as sweet and reminiscent of orange peel, rather than the fruit itself.
Yeah,
it may not satisfy purists, but it serves well as a mixer. Okay? So, is there anything? Is it possible to get anything out of this nose other than orange peel?
No.
Okay, maybe a little vanilla or creaminess on the end of that schnart.
I give you that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it really
It's
is.
pretty purely orange with a little vanilla twist, I
Yeah.
think, or maybe not vanilla, maybe something. It's more than it's not so much the scent of vanilla, but the feeling of it, the sort of smooth richness of vanilla.
Vanilla
That
cream.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
If I were had to have thought this through a little bit more, I might have had just a regular old Jameson's out here to do a side by
Well,
side
you can run in and get one. No, we don't have one up here. So let's not feed her last sweet potato thing just yet.
She seems to be taking her time with it. So anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going in for a taste.
Okay. You don't want to hear what Jameson...
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
What did Aida say?
Well, no, Aida doesn't.
Okay.
Jameson says fresh, fruity, fragrant orange peel aroma.
Yeah.
Well-balanced combination of zesty peel and juicy orange citrus fruits, followed by sweet vanilla whiskey.
Okay, there you go with the vanilla.
Distinctively orange with a woody characteristic on the finish. Let me see what Whiskey Wash says. It's 60 proof, 30% ABV, triple distilled, well priced. It's
Yeah.
about $29.
Yeah.
Very strong scent of orange
Yes.
is what Whiskey Wash says. And the reviewer at Whiskey Wash said, I'll be honest, my very first reaction to this was not great, but when I went back to do it again, it's a bit better. While it definitely has a strong orange flavor, it seems a bit more orange peel than the flavor of the inner fruit itself.
Right.
Okay. So, go in. I'll cover you.
Whiskey characteristics are more pronounced in the taste, but it's definitely orange. Orange fades to a nice whiskey feeling of whiskey. The wheel of whiskey says, the wheel of whiskey. I had to work that in for something a little better.
Wow. Wheel of whiskey.
Wheel of whiskey. The world of whiskey. World of beer. Okay.
It has I think the nose is tremendous. I haven't had a sip
I think
yet.
the nose is pretty nice.
She just drank her whole bowl of water.
Yeah, it was about half of one of those plastic bottles. Yeah. Okay. It's interesting. It's not off-putting. First of all,
To me, the mouth, the palate is not the same as the nose.
I agree.
Not at all. If I had gotten that big wallop of just pure orange peel with a little creaminess to it, I would say wow, wow, wow.
On the palate.
On the palate.
If you had gotten that based
Right.
on what you were experiencing
I
with the
am
nose.
not getting that. It's sort of a weak, thin mouth feel with less orange peel, but I don't know what else is in there. It's not a strong whiskey taste at all. It's just sort of like they teased you and said, here's all this beautiful orange peel, and then you take a sip and you go, where is it?
For me, it was the taste is there, and then it's gone, and then it comes back.
It hasn't come back for me.
As an aftertaste in the back of the throat.
It hasn't come back. It's really thin.
Oh yeah,
Maybe that's why I
it's not
didn't
a pronounced
have much
whiskey.
of it after putting it in some coffee.
Yeah, I got you.
Not to say it's horrible,
No.
but I think it would be much better as a mixed cocktail than by itself.
Yeah, I think you're right. And if they were to try to, do a price premium on this, first thing that they would lose out on is the fact that it's only 30% ABV.
That's fine.
I
like that.
It needs to, in order for it to be a respectable whiskey, in my opinion. Okay, it needs to be 80 proof.
Okay, but I like the lower proof.
But I think
personally.
if you were to punch this up to 80 proof and then try to maintain the essence of the orange, you're probably going to have more alcohol diminishing the characteristics of the orange zest on the nose and the not orange cream. It's definitely orange on the palate, but it to me it kind of it's zesty it gone, and then it kind of comes back at the back of the throat.
So Jameson itself says delicate for the taste, delicate, smooth, full texture with distinctive orange zest notes and spicy, nutty, sweet vanilla undertones. I think they're just saying that because they want to sell it.
Could be.
I mean, and that's what they should be doing. Huh. The mashed.com says Jameson is one of the. I'm just reading. There's lots of words before this sentence. Jameson is one of the best-selling whiskey products in the world.
I think it's.
According to the Irish Times, Jameson sold more than 7.5 million cases of its product in 2020. I'm thinking I would expect a lot more than that.
I wonder if Bushmill actually has a bigger footprint than Jameson.
I don't know. I think Jameson is pretty much everywhere.
The 800-pound gorilla, perhaps.
Yeah, I don't know. The classic Jameson blend is triple distilled and made with locally sourced water.
What about the locally sourced grain?
The taste is light with notes of sherry, vanilla, and spices. That's the classic Jameson.
Right. Okay.
Recently, the distillery debuted a new product, and that's this one. The only visible difference between the original Jameson and Jameson Orange is the bright orange label. No, that's more visible. Yeah.
Visible, yeah.
The orange comes in lighter at 30% ABV, where the original comes in at 40.
Yeah.
The new version takes the traditional Jameson Irish whiskey we all know and love and combines it with orange flavoring. Where can you get it? Let me talk about it. Give me some notes here.
We got this at Centerville CGX.
And you can get it anywhere.
Yeah, it's readily available in many places.
If you want something a little less traditional, customers can try the Jameson Cold Brew, which I think is better.
I think it is too. I think it's a better sipper. I think it's outstanding in an Irish whiskey.
Yeah. Irish coffee.
Irish coffee.
Now,
yes, it's an Irish whiskey that's good in Irish whiskey.
Yeah. Mashed.com says Jameson Orange's flavor is a knockout. They must have been
knocked out.
Paid.
By Florida.
The second you open the bottle, your nose is met with a bright aroma of fresh squeezed oranges. Again, it's more orange peel, but I agree. Right. The nose is a knockout. Yeah, absolute knockout. Its zesty flavor still has the distinctive taste of Jameson without the overpowering burn. Maybe there is definitely zero burn.
There's zero burn, right? But I don't know about the classic, distinctive Jameson whiskey taste.
I don't get any burn at all. They said there's a burn at the end.
No, I disagree.
It's not bad. What do you think? Buy, bar, ban?
I would make it a bar.
Okay.
Because number one, it's not a traditional whiskey. It's a flavor enhanced whiskey, and if you're already prepared to explore a little bit, yeah, make it a buy, because it is very economically accessible. But if you're kind of tending towards the kind of person who really just wants to focus on traditional whiskeys and then explore the varieties of those based on water, grains, geography, and so on, I would make it a bar if you can find it in a bar. But again, I know that you can get 375s of these for like $12.
And you can get minis in a lot of places.
Exactly.
I think you'll find it in a bar in Ireland, in the Republic of Ireland.
I bet you would, yeah.
I didn't look, because there were far more interesting things to try there.
Hey, don't get us started on the dry martini, the hunt for the dry martinis or dirty martinis.
It wasn't me that hunted for it. Yeah.
I know.
So I think it's good. I would put it in the buy category.
I'm going to try it in a fizzy cocktail in a little bit.
I would put it in the buy category.
Okay.
For its price point, for its lower ABV.
Right.
And I think in the summer, if you found just the right mix, put it over the rocks, put a lemon or a lime slice or an orange slice.
That's a good recommendation, yeah.
And then I think I'd have to see if it was ginger beer, ginger ale, or soda water that pleased me the most.
I like your recommendation because it just struck me.
It's not a buy it. It's a little too wimpy, watery.
What's she doing?
Mild. To be.
It because it is a lower ABV than most traditional whiskeys. Um, it's going to be one that you can have a little bit more of in a summer cocktail than perhaps others.
Maybe not more of. Maybe you can have more than one summer cocktail.
Well, that's what I meant.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was leaning towards.
I'm going to switch the camera real quick
Well, I
to
think
show
just
you
pick it up
where
and
our diva ended up. I guess just being on this elevated bed wasn't good enough. She wandered over there to the ottoman,
and she's at the extent of the
leash.
the leash. So anyway,
I will put it out here for our viewing audience.
right?
She is not doing great. I'm happy to see her up and about a little bit, but she has had some extraordinary and extreme health problems
And we're trying to work through all that.
that we are really trying to work through it. Nothing, unfortunately, is curable, and we are struggling to find it manageable without her being in constant pain.
In comments, in Better Living Through Chemistry.
And I don't like having to
Yeah.
shove her gullet full of gabapentin and trazodone to just get her to a place where she's in discomfort. So
I
I'll
agree.
keep you posted. She
Diva.
still has the best personality,
Diva. What a
but
diva.
I mean, sometimes she just screams in pain out of the
Like
blue,
out of the blue in the
out of
middle of the
the
night.
blue.
Yeah. So anyway,
So anyway, I'm glad to see her acting like this tonight.
yeah.
Her little road trip today for a pup cup and a hot dog wore her ass out, and it shouldn't.
And although she was the loudest, she was the best behaved
Right.
dog at
She
Move
was
Through today.
always. She's always the.
So anyway,
Even though she decided to plop her ass on top of a picnic table, and
did.
who was I to say get off the table? Even though I'm thinking maybe people don't want to eat out there if a dog butt's been on it. But I'm
But what
sure
a
there's.
cute dog
But I'm
butt.
sure there's been worse.
Oh, I'm sure.
So anyway,
anyway.
We're not going to give her any Jameson orange. I don't think she'd like it.
I don't think she would either. So
But
anyway,
mix it up.
let's wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Jameson Orange. It's got enough unique characteristics, and it's got some pleasant features to it to make it interesting. That I liked your recommendation for a buy. That was a good recommendation.
For me, the pleasant feature is the lower ABV
Right.
and the yummy nose. Okay.
Bye, y'all.
Ciao.
Aloha. Ciao.